Mussels and Killebrew Root Beer are proud to induct the 20th member of the Killebrew Root Beer Southwest Florida Professional Baseball Scouts Hall of Fame. Please welcome Mr. Jim Gabella.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome here to the Lee House Sports Complex. Tonight, the Mussels and Killebrew Root Beer are proud to induct our 20th member of the Killebrew Root Beer Southwest Florida Baseball Scouts Hall of Fame. That's Mr. Jim Gabella. Jim has spent the last 5 decades in professional baseball as both a scout and a manager in the minor leagues. He's joined on the field today by his wife, Sydney, his grandsons, Devin and Joe, his daughter-in-law, Cassandra, and fellow Hall of Famer Tom Kochman and his wife, Susan. Jim has over 30 family members here in attendance as well tonight up on our sky deck. Also joining Jim and his family on the field are the owner of Killebrew Root Beer, Jim Lundeen, Mussels General Manager, Judd Loveland. Would you please direct your attention to the video board in left field for a slideshow featuring photos of Jim's life in baseball and the reading of his Hall of Fame plaque.
For nearly 5 decades, Jim Gabella has dedicated his professional life to the game of baseball. His tenure as a scout is highlighted by the signing of Gary Sheffield in 1986, who went on to hit 509 home runs in the big leagues. Born in Cleveland, Ohio in 1957, Gabella was one of 5 children in his household. In 1972, Len and Shirley Gabella moved their family to Deerfield Beach, Florida. That move coincided with the start of his freshman year of high school and culminated with Jim being selected in the 10th round of the 1976 MLB draft by the Chicago White Sox. Gabella spent 5 seasons as a professional player, 1976 with the White Sox, 1978 and 79 with the Seattle Mariners, and 1980 and 81 in the independent leagues. Following his playing career, Gabella coached for 5 years at the high school and college ranks. He returned to professional baseball in 1986 as a scout with the Milwaukee Brewers. Gabella continued scouting for Cleveland in the late 1980s and early 1990s, while also serving as a manager for the Burlington Indians from 1989 to 1994. That tenure was highlighted by an Appalachian League championship in 1993. During that time, he assisted in the development of future Hall of Famer Jim Thome and slugger Manny Ramirez. Gabella scouted in Florida for Cleveland from 1997 to 2003. In 2004, he returned to managing with the Burlington Bees in the Royals system and spent 6 years as the franchise's manager. He also managed for 3 years in the San Diego Padres system. He returned to scouting full-time with the San Francisco Giants in 2014. With the Giants, he signed future big leaguer Grant McRae and 2024 first-rounder James Tibbs. Gabella was named the Giants Scout of the Year in 2023. Gabella resides in Deltona, Florida with his wife Cindy. His son Cody is a minor league manager in the Braves system.
Well, Jim, we have one more message on the video board for you here tonight. Your son Cody is managing a game for Columbus, but he wanted to send his congratulations to you.
Hey, Dad. First off, congratulations. What an amazing accomplishment. I thought long and hard about what I was going to say on this, but the number one thing that came to mind is just how, you raised me in this game and how humble you've been throughout this whole process. And you've been in professional baseball all my life, and throughout this whole thing and all the accomplishments that you've had and all the awards you've won, you've maintained your humility, and I'm so proud of that, and I've learned a lot from that. And you've never bragged about it on social media. You've never bragged about it through anything. Like I said, I've learned a lot from that, and I'm really proud of you. I love you. Wish I could be there. You're my best friend. Love you.
Well, we'll now have some remarks from the owner of Killebrew Root Beer, Mr. Jim Lundeen.
Thank you, Andrew. On behalf of Killebrew Root Beer, we'd like to congratulate Jim and his family. It's an amazing group up there in the skybox tonight, and it's a well-earned recognition. The only thing I ask is please take a look at the wall. We call it the wall. The plaques of 20 professional baseball scouts are there. There's probably another, oh shucks, hundreds of them that deserve to be there. But the wall is full, and I'm not sure where the next step goes or the next plaque is going to be put. But this one tonight is well earned, and we congratulate Jim and his family. Thank you.
Thank you, Jim. We'll now turn the microphone over to our 2025 Southwest Florida Scouts Hall of Fame inductee, Mr. Jim Gabella.
Thank you. I want to thank Jim and the Killebrew Root Beer Brewing Company for this wonderful award that honors scouts, because it's scouting and player development that really are the lifeline of every major league organization. I want to thank Judd and Andrew and their staff for all the hard work they did putting this event on. You know, words can't describe the feeling I have knowing that my plaque is going to be up on that wall with some of the greatest scouts in baseball history. Names like Tom Kochman, Russ Bove, John Barr, Timmy Wilkin, Jack Gillis, Mike Radcliffe, Dan Jennings, to name a few. I'm really honored and humbled for that. In baseball, you have to have a great support system, sport team. Well, I have the best, starting with my wife, Sydney. She's the backbone of our family. I wouldn't be here without her. When you look up baseball wife in the dictionary, you see her picture. My son Cody, who couldn't be here, thank you. My daughter-in-law Cassandra, and my awesome grandsons Devin and Joe. I love you guys. I also want to thank you, the fans, because without your support of this great game, we wouldn't have be able to do what we do. In closing, I want to thank God, because everything goes through him and he makes everything possible. Thank you again. God bless.
Oh, thank you all for being here early for this year's induction ceremony, and a big thank you to Killebrew Root Beer for this awesome award honoring scouts who are the backbone here of the backside of baseball here, along with the coaching staffs that we have. They're the lifeline to every organization here in pro ball. Congratulations once again to Jim Gabella. Let's give Jim one more round of applause for this tremendous honor.